What is going on, YouTube? It is the Move Buff Guy 3000 here, aka The Buff, and how did your Monday treat you? Let me know down in the comments below. But today is the start of a series. It is the start of the Scream series leading up till this Friday, where the reboot of Scream franchise is officially kicked off. And so I'm starting off with Scream 1996. So let's get into the review.
Look out! He's gone mad!
We all go a little mad sometimes.
No, Billy! Help me, please.
Surprise, Sydney.
So, Scream was made in 1996, and to my knowledge, this was the first movie to have two killers in it. And my first viewing, I knew there might have been two killers in it since it's been out for 25 years, which is why I have the 20th anniversary edition 4K Steelbook. I've heard spoilers from some of the Scream movies, and obviously Scream got parodied into Scary Movie from time to time. And so I finally just decided to watch it, and I was not disappointed. Scream from 1996 is a very good movie. It's a Wes Craven movie. Horror, thriller, whatever you want to call it. You will not be disappointed by the first one. I will say that much. As you can see, I didn't think I was going to be this big of a fan, but I really am. I'm pleasantly surprised that I'm into this much. And I want to start talking about the good about this movie is that it was very unpredictable the first watch. And to me, there was excitement in the film that kept me guessing who the killer or killers were. And to me, I always love movies that are interactive. They're not always spoon-feeding me. This is the good guy, this is the bad guy. They leave me guessing. Not to mention, the way this movie was shot was very well done. Some of the lines of dialogue don't hold up. It's 25 years old. Kind of expect that, but to me, I really enjoyed this movie still. Even though it's not up to today's script writing, right? Which is why I'm excited for this new one coming out, because every one that I've seen, all the way 1 through 4, they progressively get worse, but they're not necessarily bad. But there is a little bit of bad about this movie. When you watch it your second time, I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I will stand by that. However, my second viewing, now that you know like the twists and the turns, dialogue becomes very not self-aware, but like out there, up front, and the truth is out there almost from the get-go. And this is a movie that acknowledges all its stereotypical rules that follow horror movies and everything like that. And I really appreciate that fact, because it's like it's breaking the fourth wall without looking at the camera and talking to the audience. And because this movie was done so well, especially for its time, it's not just a slasher either. Like, you're actually rooting for more than just one of the characters or two of the characters. Like, you don't even know who's bad or good up until the end. I mean, you could have suspicions, but that's another thing. I never thought this mask right here was ever menacing. I really didn't think it was menacing. But after watching these movies, I thought it was actually really good. And there is a menacing side to this mask. I thought it looked silly before, and I didn't understand how this could be a horror movie mask, but it makes sense now, and I completely underestimated the fact. And this is not about a paranormal character killing a bunch of people in their dreams or in the woods. This is a serial killer movie series pretty much, and they're all going after this one target, except for in the new one, that's not the same target. But definitely give this one a watch. I give it a 5 out of 5, and I hope you watch the next one coming out tomorrow, and thanks for stopping by.